everyone. I'm sorry that I can't provide a recording of Mass for Palm Sunday, but for today and for Holy Week, at least Holy Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I'll provide reflections for you, hopefully to meditate on, or at least just to connect with our parish. Today is Palm Sunday, and in the Gospel of Mark, we hear the Lord say, "The soul is willing, but the flesh is weak." We all know this too well during this Lent, how we go into it enthusiastically with a sense of renewal, but find it all too easy to fail in our Lenten observances. And so we become like Peter, in which we say, "My faith will never be shaken," yet at the first sign of temptation, we forget our observances. Or we make a commitment to pray with the Lord, and at the first sign of distraction or laziness, we forget to pray. We all have our part to play in this great drama, in this great Holy Week in our lives. We can all relate to someone in the Gospel. Today, the Lord triumphantly enters into Jerusalem. And he enters so that he can celebrate the Passover, so that he can endure his passion, and so that he can give his life for all of us. And the hour is now at hand. And I can't imagine the kind of emotion that's going through him. He's probably excited, joyful, having a wonderful time coming into Jerusalem with all these people saying, "Hosanna, King of David, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." It's such a wonderful feeling of joy and excitement. And looming over all of that is the coming days. The mistreatment, the betrayal, the suffering, and the agony that he feels in the garden and the last moments of life. This is why Jesus enters Jerusalem. This is why Jesus entered into the world in our human nature. The second reading from St. Paul to the Philippians puts all of this in perspective. Although he was in the form of God, he did not deem equality with God something to be grasped at. Rather, he emptied himself and took the form of a slave. The self-emptying is the reason why Jesus came into the world. Not only so that he could empty himself of his divinity, but also that he could give of himself to humanity, to die for us, for the simple fact that he loves us and he wants to be with us for all eternity. So he gives up his life in order for us to have a shot or a chance to enter into heaven. And so we have to treat this week as it being different from all other weeks. This week I suggest maybe you stop watching the news, stop listening to music, read the Gospels, read the Scriptures, really focus in on your Lenten observances. This is a solemn week where Holy Thursday, Holy Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter are the holiest times of the year, the holiest days. And so we have this excitement within us too, like the Apostle St. John. We have this excitement to rush to the tomb first so that we can see the empty tomb, so we know that the Lord has resurrected. But in the coming days, it's one where we slow down and we stay at the foot of the cross, where we start in the garden, pray in the garden with the Lord, and then suffer with him as he makes his way up to Calvary and to his crucifixion. And so we stay with St. John and with the other women and with our Blessed Mother, not rushing into Easter, but staying at the foot of the cross and contemplating our redemption and the love for our God.